Hello, juniors. Mrs. Ross here. I'm sorry I haven't seen any of you yet this week. I've been rather busy teaching 3N, but we have had a lovely time. I just thought I'd put together a little sort of mini assembly for you all because I miss you and I wanted to tell you how proud I am of every single one of you. You have all worked incredibly hard over the last week and a half. You have got to grips with using Seesaw. You have learned how to have Zoom lessons. You have all put in amazing effort into your work, and you've worked really hard on the tasks you've been set by your teachers. So I wanted to start by saying a huge well done to each and every one of you, and thank you for giving this new way of learning your best effort and having a go, because it's not always easy. And we know that sometimes being in front of your computer screen or your iPad screen for too long isn't very fun. We find it too. So one thing I want to remind you all of is when there are lots of things to do on Seesaw, it doesn't matter if you don't finish them. If you're tired and need a break, have a break. Very important. Us teachers need to do that as well, because doing too much on a screen for too long can be really tricky. So the other thing I wanted to say, if you are finding it tricky and all a bit too much, please tell your teachers. We're here to help you. And if you're finding things too hard, we want to know. Okay. Now, speaking of hard work, I don't have the official Golden Book, but I've got my special home learning Golden Book right here. Now, your teachers have all been in touch with me, and this book is full of names, which is very exciting. So I am going to, in a little bit like a way that I do in normal assembly, I'm going to read out the names in my special snakeskin Golden Book today. Sadly, I can't give you a sticker in real life, but we can appreciate all the hard work that you've all been up to. So here goes. In 4D, well done to Yasmin for working very hard on every task on Seesaw and following each instruction. And Kavashan for his positive enthusiasm and participation during Zoom calls. Excellent. In 4F, Tia, who has been very imaginative and applying a practical approach to learning about British currency. As well in 4F, we have Junaid. He did an incredible presentation for his Chinese fact file, and he actually staged a traditional tea ceremony in his kitchen. Well done, Junaid. In 4S, Nana for his neat handwriting and putting in so much effort into all his work, and Elia for her fabulous reading during your Zoom session. Well done. In 3K, Janum and Sina for completing most of their work to the required expectations. Fantastic. And Romilly for being creative and enthusiastic when using Seesaw. In 3R, Zahabia for her amazing enthusiasm in everything she has done so far, and Ishani for completing her work to such a high standard. Well done. In 3M, Akosua for her fabulous creative writing, which Mrs. McDowell has used as an example to the rest of the children, and Ava for embracing this new way of learning so well. In 2C, Katerina for her great effort in reading, and Dario for his enthusiasm in online lessons and completing his work. In 2R, Kiana and Gerard for putting in so much effort into all of their work, and in 2K, Matthew for designing a fantastic allotment in science, and Dylan for creating and explaining a clever, detailed bird scarer for his allotment. Fantastic. Can, wherever we are, give everybody in that Golden Book a big round of applause. Fabulous, and well done to all of you. Now, this serves everybody a little reminder. We are looking for fantastic hard work to reward. So if you want to get into my magic snakeskin Golden Book, you know what you've got to do. Now, before I finish, I wanted to say how much we as teachers are all missing you. It's very difficult at the moment not being able to have playtimes and play dates with your friends, and we're all missing it. It's a real shame, but I wanted to let you know that this isn't forever. It will get better. So for now, try and focus on something that's positive about you being at home. Me, for example. It's not always easy. However, it means that I get to spend a little bit of extra time with my baby boy, Monty. It means at lunchtimes I can help to feed him and I can play with him, and it's really, really lovely. So that's one of my positives. So try and stay positive. The other thing I'd like to say is a big thank you to all of your teachers. As well as you learning a new way of learning, we're learning a new way of teaching. And all the teachers have worked incredibly hard trying to set up Seesaw and get to know everything for you. So right now, I'd like everybody to give their teachers a big round of applause. For now, that's it from me, but I will make sure that I send another message like this next week with my golden book. And I'm hoping that every now and again during your Zoom calls, I might be able to pop in and say hello. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.